Oh, don't touch that. No. Crap. My shit's all fucked up. No.
Is it really?
No. We're fine.
Nope.
Everything's fine.
We're good.
Kidding.
We're good.
We lost the video there for a minute. And we're in.
So, we're in?
We're in.
Hell yeah. It is not Monday.
It is not Monday. It's Wednesday.
It is Hump Day.
Hump Day. Yeah. Mike. Guess what day it is?
Hump Day.
Yeah.
If you don't understand what that is, you're too young to be on this podcast.
Right. You might as well not even Google it because not gonna get you nowhere. Oh man. Yeah. Welcome to Wednesday edition of Just Got Off Podcast. Thank you to the bipolar, sadistic, fucking bitch that is Mother Nature and her crap ass throwing storms at the Terre Haute, Midwestern Indiana area. Shit bird.
What's up, Zach?
Yo, what up, dude?
Yo, Wild Zach's in here too. This is hold on. These are what the hats look like. Wow, and you can get them in different ones. But yeah, this is a merch show off too, by the way. So we got the Just Got Off Podcast hats. You can get the different color meshes on the back. This is the black on black. You can get the black board on the front, white mesh. And then
Colors
also,
are available.
Boom, we got the new hoodies too. Hell yeah.
Look at that. Bam. Right
So
there.
And we've added a bunch more stuff. So feel free to go check that out. Support us. We got t-shirts, we got hats, we got tumblers, we have beer glasses, canvas shoes. We have all kinds of shit. So we're having fun with it.
If you'd like to have a fanny pack, let us know. We can put the fanny pack on there.
We're going to run a special here later on this winter of some... you know what? I'm just going to keep that a surprise.
Yeah,
we'll find that out later.
So we're actually a couple days overdue here for the podcast. To recap, last week, 10 days ago, we had Zach Hampton, Wingford Sprint 10 Sprint car driver, on the podcast for a record almost 2-hour podcast. So, which that was a pretty good episode. So go back and listen to that one. And then we didn't do our podcast Monday because I was living like a little house on the prairie with zero power.
Rough deal, dude.
Yeah. It was, we had a storm roll through here that was called, what'd they call it? A Depecho? Is that what they called? Depecho. And apparently it's like a hurricane or some shit like that happens on land. Yeah, and then
I know we got one.
Right before the podcast started.
Froggy just commented.
Dara show, that's it, yeah.
Dara show.
Yeah. Inland hurricane or some shit. I don't know.
Yo, so did that storm roll through already?
It just now kind of got here. We're under a warning for 15 minutes.
Oh shit!
So let's take a look at the radar here. So we've made it infinitely farther than we did
made
last
out of
week.
Dental floss at this part, so
yeah. So it's kind of rolling right now. It's actually we're kind of going right through that little gap right in the middle there.
Oh, we get lucky.
We might get a little piece of that one that's southwest of us, but
the podcast gods are looking out for us tonight.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
A Dara show, yes.
Dara show. I've never heard of those. Interesting.
Me neither. I had never heard of that.
Bring on the rain. Jason Van Oswald's a farmer. He commented, "Bring on the rain."
Definitely need the rain, man. We need the rain and not all the other bullshit.
Yeah, and he'll agree with you on that too. We need the rain, just not all the other bullshit that comes with it.
Yep.
That
fucker.
I don't know. Did you see that picture I posted of Buster standing out in the front yard?
Oh yeah, that was a cool picture. Yeah.
The temperature dropped. So we're sitting out on the back porch and we were watching that count because our porch faces west. and we were watching that roll right in. And
Now, let me
I
get
bet you the temp dropped about 12 degrees. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
instantly the wind hit, and I mean it went from just being muggy as shit to just cold, just like goosebumps cold. It was wild. I've felt temp drops like that before, but not that much.
right.
I mean,
don't know if I
it
can
came
put
in
this.
a hurry.
Not gonna let me share the picture.
Uh oh. Did you hear that one?
I heard that.
Oh, we're getting close. This is a different one. I got an Aussie lemonade this time.
Oh yeah, I seen that earlier. I almost bought one of those. Let me know how it is because I like lemonade.
I've had one before. I just haven't had one for a while.
I don't. I like
yeah.
Arnold Palmer's.
These are fire. I'll tell you another lemonade that's fire too. If you go to Wendy's, get their pineapple mango lemonade. Fuck.
Pango.
Those are Courtney's favorite.
Pango pineapple.
Did you just? I didn't say that right. Did I fuck that up?
That was totally me.
I thought for sure I said pineapple mango correctly.
But I said Pango pineapple.
We've been off air too damn long.
Oh God. Frog says those are Courtney's favorite. Oh yeah.
They're
I
good.
must try
They're
one
very
tomorrow.
good. They're more tart than sweet.
I like tart
So
though.
don't
tart
expect
guy.
a sweet lemonade. So
I'm a tart guy. Speaking of lemonade, Monday, Steph and I made a little extra cash. The Morans invited us down to help them with their lemonade shake-up stand on Monday.
I seen that. So when life gives you lemons, what happens, Dano?
You fucking make lemon shake-ups, man. And let me tell you what, for 5 solid hours, that's all we did was cut lemons, smash lemons, put 2/3 of a cup of sugar in a cup, put the cup on top, some water, and fucking shake lemons. Shake lemon shake.
Your forearms and wrists probably haven't been that sore since junior high, have they?
I'm not even really that sore. You know what I mean?
Well, so you've been practicing. I get it. It's all right.
You know what I mean?
What else do you do with no power? So. Oh man, I don't think I tagged Keith. We gotta get Keith in here because I got a bone to pick with that fella.
He's got a bone to pick with old burnt balls, Bradley.
All right, dude. He got me in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he'll pop in here later.
Yeah, he will. He's he works so well. Not that we don't either, but he works a little different shift than most people. So. Today is apparently National Bikini Day.
Whoop whoop. Oh yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
And then also,
I do have a comment on some of that though. We went to Kentucky Kingdom on Monday, and I didn't see so many of them. Karina was like, "It's a good thing this is a family place," and cause I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, seeing girls that just had like the G strings. You couldn't even see the string; it was just their ass cheeks.
When are you going back?
And we usually go once a year. I'll tell you what, it was hotter than Satan's nuts, though, dude. We spent 90% of the day over in the water park. It was crazy.
We just have to be hot because Stephanie will not go to the water park.
Really?
No, she absolutely hates being in the water. She'll be on the water in a boat, whatever, but she will not get in the water whatsoever.
Man, it was really good. It felt cold when we first got in, but then after that, it was nice. There's Mama Steed coming. Hi. They are out of state. They are. I don't know where they're. I think they're up in New Hampshire right now.
I got that. Hold on a minute. She come in here like. I'm Mama Steed, and I have to apologize to you because I fucked up real bad. Last time I played golf at a real big golf course, I went past that Revolutionary War cemetery that we were telling you about a few episodes ago, and I did not take any pictures for you. And I was going to send them to you, and I forgot by the time I got to that hole because it's like hole number 16. And I was playing so bad that I was just pissed.
Yeah, they're in New Hampshire, she said. Nice.
Dedicated to the podcast. Thank you.
What's that?
Your mother and father are dedicated to the podcast. We're on the.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
go
she messaged
downstairs
me
to
at,
your hotel and tap into the fucking the little TV they got in the
put it on the
lobby.
screens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she
We
messaged
can
me at
go
8:24 and she goes, "Are you guys doing the podcast tonight?" I said, "Going live right now."
right now. Right meow.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then
Um,
also today is one of my favorite things. I love apple turnover stuff. Apple crisp, apple bear claws,
apple butter.
apple butter,
I love apple stuff.
caramel
You
apples.
can't go. I love apple juice. See, I'm not big on a caramel apple. I will take cut apples like the slices
Yeah,
and dip them in
yeah,
caramel.
that's what I
I
mean.
don't
Yeah,
like fucking trying to bite into an apple with caramel anymore. It's not fun.
shit gets always stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, it's not. It's almost like corn on the cob. I like corn on the cob, but I just don't like fighting this shit in my teeth anymore.
Right. So with that being said, today is also National Share Merch Day.
What's up, you? Oh, there he is. Keith just said, "What's up, you dirty bastards?" Welcome to the podcast. We're getting ready to have an ass streaming session for Keith right here. So let's go ahead and talk about something real quick. So I go outside to load some stuff in the barn from the house. I come back in, and Karina says, "You have to be careful what's up on your computer." I said, "What do you mean?" And she says, "Go look at your Discord right now." I said, "Okay." We don't do a whole lot of talking and in the Discord as far as like in the general chat.
Right. Yeah.
But I had just opened Discord and that's what it popped up to. I mean, the Just Got Off Podcast Discord is the first one and it pops it up to the general. And do you remember the conversation we were having on how many chickens it would take to take down an elephant?
Yes.
Okay, so Keith posted a couple gifts in there. One of them is this big ass white chicken walking out of this barn, and the other one is another chicken pecking his head, and it says, "You want some of this cock?" Guess who is learning to read and walked around the side of this
Oh,
computer
man.
and was reading that to Karina into the other room? Yeah.
You want some of this cock?
She says, "What you say? That's a chicken. Chicken. You want some of this chicken?" So for 2 or 3 hours.
Chicken brown cow.
Oh yeah, for 2 or 3 hours solid. He just said, "You want some of this chicken?"
We're blaming you for that one, KB.
Oh,
All the way.
100%. Yeah. She was telling him. Well, I mean, that's what we try to tell him to do when he sees words. That's how you read. Slow down, sound it out. He was. So,
All right.
good job on him.
Funny.
Bad job on Bradley. Well, I guess you're welcome.
That's so
shit.
good. I mean, Owen's what, 6 now? So, I mean,
Yep. Just turned 6 a couple weeks
the
ago.
that's gonna happen. I can't wait till little Bronson gets to start babbling and he just starts saying stupid stuff. And speaking of little ones, there went Bexley.
Yeah. So obviously, if anybody has watched this before, the scenery behind me is a little different this week. Dano has just got his power restored, and our house is fucking destroyed.
Mhm.
We're currently in the process of having a bedroom, which is going to be our bedroom. I'm sitting in the middle of it right now. We're having a room built on. So contractors were here this morning, and right behind me is what is going to be a big walk-in closet, and they're sealing that back wall off to where you can see our back door, and that goes into our kitchen. And then there's going to be another wall over here to my right side with a door that goes into our living room. So our bedroom's coming here. Bexley and the new babies is going into our old bedroom. And then this will be going into Bexley's old room, which will now be the office studio kind of deal.
Podcast room.
Pretty much. Yeah. So it'll free up a lot more space. We all have a shit ton of clothes, so the big walk, and when this house was built, it was built by a couple older people and an older couple, so they were already downsizing and didn't need the extra space. So there is no basement, no attic, very small closets. There's just very
Sure.
little storage space in this house.
My house
So
is kind of the same.
the
way.
landlord was cool with it, and he's just like, "Fuck yeah!" He said, "I'll get the contractors in there." He said, "I'll get them to take care of it for you." So
Nice.
we don't even have to pay shit. He's having it all done. They're gonna be in here tomorrow. They got a lot of the all the electrical boxes are ran. They just got to tie into the hot wires, get that all done. They're coming back tomorrow to insulate and drywall and finish it, and then we paint. So
Very nice.
yeah, but yeah, obviously there's just studs. So Bexley's running back and forth through the house right now. She's
Got like
still
a new jungle
fucking,
gym right now.
she's wound for sound too. Usually she's asleep, but we've been off all this week. We had a shutdown, so holiday week, and none of us are going to bed when we should.
Right.
And we go back to work on 10 hours, so we're really gonna be fucked when it
Yep,
comes back
you're
to
gonna
that
be
point.
miserable.
But yeah, so yeah. So yeah, we covered today's the National Bikini Day, the National Apple Turnover Day. So let's go ahead and go into some more days. And what do you got for history on these days and histories?
Today was kind of a big thing in like during the Civil War time. Yesterday, it actually probably would have been Monday, so it would have been perfect. Are you familiar with the infamous Pickett's Charge?
No. History. I know you're gonna be mad at me or disappointed with this, but history was my sleeping class.
Okay, that's
Um,
fine. That's all right. That's why we have this section here so that we can educate John and the masses. All right. So Pickett's Charge was a famous offensive in the Battle of Gettysburg. I'm sure you know that.
Mm-hmm.
It was happened on July 3rd, 1863, also known as the Pickett-Pettigrew-Trimble Charge, was an infantry assault ordered by Confederate General Robert E. Lee
That was my cousin.
Okay. Against Major General George G. Meade's Union positions on the very last day of the Battle of Gettysburg in Pennsylvania during the Civil War. Basically, they killed them all. Heavy casualties.
Yeah, Mom can confirm on here just to double check me, but I'm almost 100% sure that Robert E. Lee is a very, very distant cousin of mine. I don't know which side of the family it is. That's just one of those that when she started doing the genealogy and she was like, oh yeah, this person in history, that famous person, that's your cousin. So
Nice.
I actually think I did a book report on him when I was younger, just because I knew I can get all the information from my mom and not have to hardly look shit up.
So they basically say that like this attack happened like so quickly. There was like a weak point along this like ridge or something like that, and they were like, "Fuck yeah, we can go up there and we can fucking get that shit and we can take it and we can turn this around." And it was basically such a huge assault. There were like 12,000 people or some shit that like tried to charge up this hill.
Jesus.
Yeah, like I think it was like 1 in 10 of them, 1 in 12, whatever, survived or wasn't wounded. I think it was like 9,000 people killed or made during that 40-minute assault or whatever it was, 50 minutes, however long they said it was. So I saw that on Facebook and I was like, that was pretty cool. So, I thought this was interesting. I wouldn't think this would have happened in Great Britain, but in 1865 they created the world's first speed limit law. It doesn't go into detail saying what it was. Couldn't have been very fast.
Oh, it was in Great Britain when they did that?
Yep, in 1865, yeah.
Oh,
In 1865 as well.
Say to them.
Fuck you! How you doing?
Great, so that's why we all got to drive around here slow. I got told by a 3-year-old yesterday at the races that he was going to pull me over and arrest me for speeding.
Well, I'll slow your ass down.
Dude, I wasn't even I was walking through the trailer.
That's what they all say. I wasn't even going that fast.
Yeah, he literally told me to put my hands behind my back that he was arresting me for speeding.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Where did that go? In 1891, a hailstorm killed 16 horses in Rapid City, South Dakota.
A hailstorm killed what?
A hailstorm killed 16 horses.
How big was this hail?
Oh, it had to be probably baseball size at least. It doesn't go into detail, unfortunately.
Fucking horses were too dumb to go in the barn, I'm sure.
Let's see. What do we got now? Flash floods killed 79 in northeastern Kentucky in 1939. The German occupiers disbanded political parties in 1941, just short of World War One. So basically, they created Third Reich at that point. Let's see. I don't even remember what I was looking at, but not even important at all. There's so much stuff on here. I usually try to pick one or two from U.S. history, some world history. This is kind of cool. Some music history because I'm a musician. In 1954, singer Elvis Presley's first professional recording session takes place at Sam Phillips's Memphis recording service in Memphis, Tennessee.
Mom and Dad are big Elvis fans.
I love me some Elvis. Love me some Elvis. Let's see. The BBC broadcast its first television news bulletin. A little Buster back there.
Yeah, he's sniffing around for shit he ain't supposed to have.
Buster Bean. I've never seen this part of the floor before. Look at here.
He's hanging out in the closet. He'll come out.
Man. There's tons of world history, but nothing that's like crazy. People dying, people getting shot.
Some of the ones that are cool that you also mentioned too are like the ones that happened in my lifetime that I'm like, holy shit, that was that long ago?
Yeah. So we're getting there. You're in your mom and
history
dad's
mention?
lifetime now. We're in the 70s right now. Tons of Wimbledon tennis things happened from what I'm seeing. France invaded Algeria in 1983.
Serena Williams was probably still playing back then too.
Might have been. In 1986, they had a ribbon cutting ceremony to reopen the Statue of Liberty after it was refurbished.
I want to say that was the year before my mom graduated. I'm pretty sure Dad graduated in '84 and Mom graduated in '87.
I really don't see a whole lot else. I'm getting into the 1994s here.
That's
Lots of like
old.
every other thing that I see is like Wimbledon tennis.
Is there a big is the Wimbledon going on right now? Is there a big tennis tournament?
I would assume so. I have no idea. Do you remember the SARS outbreak?
SARS? No, that's you got to get shots and shit for that, right?
I don't know. Wait a second. The SARS virus, known technically as SARS-CoV, coronavirus, first appeared in China in 2002. The disease spread to 29 countries before it was stopped. So in 2003, it was declared contained by the World Health Organization after affecting 26 countries and resulting in 774 deaths.
Yeah, fucking contained, quote unquote, back in 2020. Okay, my mom did say that we have Lee's from my grandma Hillside, which is her mother, but not Robert E. Lee. Okay, well, fuck that guy. Never mind.
Well, fuck that guy. In 2016, the FBI releases reports saying that Hillary Clinton was extremely careless handling classified emails, but doesn't recommend prosecution. They should have just fucking smacked that bitch right across the face.
Instead, they smacked her hand.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this. In 2018, there were 24 killed in explosions at a pyrotechnics workshop in Oltepec, Mexico. I remember that. That was fucking big deal.
What was it? Like
it was
a
fireworks factory that fucking like just blew up.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I remember seeing the video of it when it first came out.
That's crazy that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, nuts. Let's see. Oh, last year, Carlos Santana fell on stage from dehydration and heat exhaustion. I don't know what's going
After the
on in
past
this
2
in
days,
this in
after
this.
the past 2 days I've had, I could understand that.
This is okay. In like 1990 something, it was Rod Stewart hit his head on a chandelier at a concert, knocked himself out. Carlos Santana.
He hit his head on the chandelier, or the chandelier fell and hit his head.
He hit his head on it, apparently, according to the article. But it was in the same town as Carlos Santana passed out on stage from dehydration. He was exhaustion in Pine Knob, Michigan. The hell's going in Pine Knob, Michigan? Or if I ever become famous, I'm not ever playing in Pine Knob, Michigan. Just saying. That's pretty
Just
much
ask
it.
who the fuck just got shot?
Yep.
I guess I don't know what he's talking about. Who he said who just got shot?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yep. On a hump day bender.
My name's Keith Bradley, and I'm drunk and high as fuck. My name's Keith Bradley, and fuck you, how you doing?
Fuck you! How you doing?
God damn it.
Oh, there it is.
Stephanie is in the kitchen in there slam banging around, so I don't know, he might be hearing.
Someone playing video games in the background, and I don't
Oh,
smoke.
I wonder if my. Oh yeah, I got my fucking Twitch all still up here.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Weird. It's probably coming through now. Somebody
Trina's
probably got shot. I
watching-
had the volume
Trina's
turned down
watching
real low.
Netflix, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe her.
I had it so low that I couldn't hear it. So Keith must have fucking ears of a hawk or something.
Fucking elephant ears. Speaking of that, I didn't get any. Our county fair was just in town. I didn't get one piece of fair food. I was proud.
Really?
I'm honestly, yeah, dude. I'm honestly proud of that because it's the same shit. Oh, I know what's being shot. My daughter's walking around with a fucking toy shotgun, pulling the trigger right now. I bet you that's what it is.
Could be. Yeah.
She's walking around with that little plastic shotgun, pow, 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 pow. But no, yeah, I didn't get one piece of fair food. I had people walking over. I was busy. I was at the racetrack working at the fairgrounds and stuff too. And kids and everybody was walking by with these big old Italian sausages just loaded with the peppers and onions and big old funnel cakes and elephant ears and all kinds of shit. Rib eyes. Not me.
I don't know. We had some of them like little. What were them things called, Steph? Funnel cake fries or whatever they were. Yeah, funnel cake fries. Yeah, they were pretty good. They were pretty good.
It all looked good, but I wasn't willing to go spend $12 on one.
Right.
You know.
Looking for. I don't know if you will be able to hear this, John, but I had something made for the podcast. One of my friends, Virgil Franklin, made it for me, who's a very good musician and pedal steel guitar player. But we spoke last week about the whole more you know thing. Got it. I don't think you can hear it, but you'll have to go back and listen to that.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. They probably did, but I
They
didn't.
probably did.
Yeah, I'm standing here just staring, just waiting for it to happen. Nothing happened.
I need to make a little graphic so I could pop it up on screen and everything.
Well, and it was almost just like when we did the bad lip readings or whatever.
Right.
Holy, yeah, I couldn't hear any of that. Jason Van Oswald, he's from Rush County in my area. He said Italian sausage and a Coke at the fair was $20.
Fuck,
He said
man.
his dad bought one. $20 for an Italian sausage and a Coke.
Fuck, that's insane. God damn.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Hey, Steph, we still got a cinnamon roll over there.
and I talked to the fair board
bring me the
members
cinnamon roll,
yesterday
please?
at the race because we raced there for July 4th.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
they said that they lost out like I think $10,000 or $12,000 on the midway this year, like
Wow.
down from normal years. That much money.
All
you
right.
know,
If y'all ever go to a festival and you see a trailer that says Dottie's cinnamon rolls, they're all over the place. Southern half of Indiana, Greene County, Olin County, they're everywhere. Make sure. I don't know how close it is to Shelbyville. but they'll be around you somewhere. You'll see them, guarantee you. But okay, here, this is my hand, right?
Yeah.
Here is cinnamon roll in my hand.
That's a massive ass cinnamon
That
roll.
is
dude.
almost as big as my fucking head, dude. Look at that. And this is a small one. This is a tiny
What kind
one.
of tray are they baking those fucking things on?
They bake
What
them
kind of
like
oven are they using?
they bake them like 24 at a time, and it looks like one of those Subway ovens that bakes the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. And these are just plain. They got them with caramel and pecans. They are so good. And you know how much these are?
$5. I'll say
They're like
$5.
they're like $6, $7. And it's
That's
the best damn
that's not
cinnamon
bad.
roll you'll
That's
ever
fair.
eat in your life. So if you ever see Dottie's cinnamon rolls, shout out to Steve and Jerry Moore and their son Brandon. Best cinnamon rolls ever. Make sure you buy from Dottie's cinnamon rolls. Go follow them on Facebook right now. Figure out where they're at and go do it. I'm telling you, you will not.
Yeah,
you
that's
will
freaking cool,
not
dude.
regret it.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with cinnamon rolls.
I love cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are great.
Let's see. Yes, Keith Bradley says, "Yep, fuck the fair food." But then again, I spent $60 on 2 beers and a dog at the Reds game a few weeks
Yeah,
back.
see, that's dumb.
Yeah, they're expensive too. They're like crazy expensive there. Like we had my bachelor party. We first went to Top Golf over in Cincinnati, and then I think I mentioned on a podcast episode before, like we bought out damn near the whole second row out in left field of Reds game. And I told them guys, I said, if you want to buy me beer, like do it at Top Golf or do it at the restaurant. Like don't do it here because these motherfuckers are 15 to 20 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
You know, for one
Yeah.
beer. I said, if you want to buy me beers and stuff, that's fine, but like not here.
Yeah,
It's
don't do it
way
at this
too damn
place, yeah.
expensive. Yeah. Like we'll pregame before we walk in there and then we can go somewhere else after.
Right.
So yeah. Let's see. All right, we are on to. I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited about this. I don't know if you have a piece of paper and a pen handy. It may not be necessary. I could do a checklist for you to try
Just
and
do it.
keep
You
up.
just do a checklist. I got too much shit
Okay.
going on over here.
So I'm gonna do another top 10 list. I can't remember what all ones we've done. I know we've done pizza toppings.
Video games.
What was the other one? Yep, top 10 video games.
Cereals.
The consoles is what.
The video
or
game consoles. Yep.
video game
We did
consoles.
cereals as well.
Yep, cereals. This one I feel like is going to be your favorite one, and I expect you to do really good.
Okay.
Being the musician that you are, I pulled up a top 10 list of top all-time guitarists.
Okay.
I've got a list of the 20. I went ahead and have the 10 honorable mentions just in case you bop somebody on there. I want you to try and name them. And then if they are in the top 10, I want you to be able to tell me what group they were in. I'm really going to test your history on this and your education on them. So right now, what I'm looking for is top 10 guitarists.
Well, see,
of
this
all
is
time.
going to be so hard because. All right, fuck. Let's go with.
I can tell you. I'll go ahead and tell you right now that 2 of them that are in the top 10 don't have like a designated like group or band that they were in. They kind of had like their own unique solo artist stuff.
Okay, Eric Clapton is one.
Yes, that is a solo. He is number 4.
Okay, number 4. Slash is one.
Uh,
Slash is in the top 5.
He is number 5, and he was with Guns N' Roses.
He was with Guns
yes.
N' Roses. Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Okay, that is number 7.
7. Jimi Hendrix.
Yep. That is number 1, and he was the one.
I don't agree with that
Okay,
at
so
all.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, I lied. There was 3 of them that didn't have like a group that they were tied into, and that would be the
Right.
Jimi Hendrix.
Well, technically,
Eric
Stevie Ray
Clapton,
Vaughan
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
could be in double trouble.
Right.
So.
I think that was mentioned on there. Okay, so you got 4 of them.
Jimmy Page.
Okay. Yep. He is number 2. What group?
He was in Led Zeppelin.
Okay. Yeah.
There could be so many. I don't think Neil Sean would be there from Journey.
No, he is not in the top 20 at least.
See, that sucks because Neil is fucking awesome. Joe Bonamassa.
Nope, he wasn't on there either in the top 20 either.
Eddie Van Halen.
Yes,
He
that
was
is
in
number
Van
3.
Halen.
That'd smack you if you didn't get that one.
See, the thing that sucks is I got to think of bands and songs first.
Yeah, so you got 6 of the top 10 already.
The dude from Pink Floyd. I just saw a thing on his fucking guitar like yesterday. Gilmore, David Gilmore.
Yep, David Gilmour. Good job. Yeah, that's number 6. So you got number 8, 9, and 10 left. You've already got 1 through 8, or 1 through 7. I'm sorry.
Alex Lifeson's got to be top 20 from Rush.
Yes, he is actually number 20.
Your mother just helped me out. Randy Rhoads.
I know that's on there. Let me see. Yep, that is number 13.
See,
Groups.
damn, I
Two
can't
groups.
believe that.
2 groups.
He was in obviously Ozzy.
Yep.
But I don't know the other group.
There was another one that he was in called Quiet Riot.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in Quiet Riot. Yeah, see, Frankie Benali was the drummer, who was really good friends with a drummer that I used to play with in a band called Octane. Carlos Santana, we were just talking about him.
Yes, that is number 17. Obviously the group. That's Santana. Yep.
Where is?
Now you're doing this. Where's this guy?
See, I'm trying to think of where Al Green would be.
Not on there.
He's not. God damn it, that sucks.
What
about Brent Mason?
You a group.
Brad Paisley, Keith Urban.
No. Most of these are pretty well all rock people. Some Latin,
Okay.
rock, blues stuff. Let me give you a group, and I'll see if you can match the name with it.
Okay.
Exodus.
Exodus? No, I can't match the name with it.
Okay, he was originally in that group and then went to Metallica.
Kirk Hammett.
Yes, that's number 8.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Wow,
that's
Hammett.
Good. I
Kirk
like
Hammett in the top 10? Wow. Can't believe that. I mean, wait, what's the time out here? How in the fuck do you put Kirk fucking Hammett over Randy fucking Rhoads? How does that even fucking happen? Okay.
I don't have an answer for you. I didn't make the list.
Recently just deceased, Jeff Beck.
Yes, he is number 16.
Okay.
And can you name the group that he was in that had 2 other honorable mentions of guitarists that you've already named?
No.
Yardbirds.
Yardbirds. Okay.
Can you name the other 2 guitarists that were parts of that group?
I don't think it'd be Slash.
Nope.
I have no idea.
Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Those were the 3 notable guitarists for Yardbirds. Yep.
Okay. Give me another group.
Black Sabbath.
Tommy Iommi.
Tony Iommi or whatever.
Tony Iommi,
Yep. That I had to go look up how to say his last name. So you fucked up the easy one. I had to educate myself on the last one. So that's 9 of the top 10. I'm surprised that you haven't got. Let's see. At least one or one or two more.
I got 2 actually.
Okay, go for it.
One of the most underrated guitar players of all time because he was super poppy is Prince.
He's not on there. No.
See, that's fucking horseshit. Prince was a fucking badass guitar player, but he wasn't known for playing guitar. But Brian May from Queen.
Yes, there's your number 10.
Woohoo!
Yep, that was the one I said. So you've guessed the top 10. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to guess. So to knock out the top 20. So you've
BB
guessed
King.
14 of them. Yep, that's one of them. He's number 14. And here's another one, kind of like the starter of the rock and roll. He was an African American as well.
Chuck Berry.
Yes. Yes, sir. Good job. 15. That was number 15. So you have 11, 12, 18, and 19. Let's start at the bottom, and I'll just name the group.
All right.
The Rolling Stones.
Keith Richards.
Yes, sir. I like how you could just name these because I would be fucked. Absolutely fucked. I just know that you're passionate about this, so I like
Right.
testing your memory a little bit.
This is all rock guitar players though, right? Pretty much.
For the most part, like I said, some of it, like when I was scrolling down through there, obviously like, ooh, hang on, I'm trying to think. Some of them were saying they had like Latin rock and blues and stuff too. So
Dimebag Daryl.
Yes, sir. Number 12. Can you name the two groups?
Damn it, he was in Damage Plan and Pantera.
Yeah. Fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. So you got 3 left. No, I'm sorry, 2 left.
2 left?
Yep.
God,
Number 11 and number 18. I can't believe you're leaving one of these. And I'm not going to help you with it if you leave it as the last one either, so. That way I can have something to harp on you about.
Well, there's so many. God.
So this guy I found.
Stephanie just said Axl Rose.
Nope.
Jesus Christ. I should punch you in the head right now.
It's not me, dude. You go find that fucking page. Oh.
Axl Rose. We're talking about guitar players here. I mean, you got Steve Vai, you got Joe Satriani, you got Buckethead.
No. I will tell you, number 18 was in 3 different groups.
18 was in 2 different groups.
Would you like to know one of them?
Yeah, let me have one.
Thrash metal.
Thrash metal, just flat out was one called thrash metal.
Yep.
That doesn't really help me.
And then he went and joined Metallica.
James Hetfield.
Nope.
Dave Mustaine.
There you go.
See, but Dave Mustaine is not even really.
I'm not done. And then where did he go after he left Metallica?
Megadeth.
There you go.
Jimi Hendrix.
So you got one left. And this is the one I'm going to make fun of you about.
Already got. Steph said Eddie Van Halen. I'll give her that one.
No, that's.
So we've already said that one.
That one. Yep. Like it's one of the top rock groups. Like top 80s rock groups. What's a rock group that we have not even named at all tonight so far?
Poison. Motley Crue.
Nope. Four alphabetical letters.
Oh yeah, Angus Young.
There you go. Yep, with AC/DC, number 11.
Nice.
Impressive. You knew all of those.
Geddy Lee's a good one too. Geddy Lee's talented as fuck, but he's a bass player. He's not a guitar player.
Guitar, but I mean, it's a type of guitar, but yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. I thought I had a pretty stout list. Hell yeah. Well, that's all I got. I mean, you just made that.
Where'd you get the list from?
Let me go switch over. Oh yeah, fuck that up. Hang on a minute. I'll have to try and pull it up and find it. I'm gonna pull the link here. Oh, that ain't it. I have like a thing. It's called the top10list.com.
Okay.
And I think I clicked on top 10 best guitarist of all time. on the top10s.com. So, I mean, it'll show more than top 20. So,
I'm just curious to see where they rank a couple.
so Dwayne Allman is 21, Steve Vai 22, Richie Blackmore is 23, George Harrison 24th, Tom
Would you say it's
Morello
called the
20
top10s.com?
yeah, the top10s.com.
All right.
And I think the actual like link is /music/guitarist. And number 24 was George Harrison.
I'm
and then
honestly
25 was Tom
pissed.
Morello.
I'm pissed as fuck at this because they put Kirk Hammett above Brian May and above Randy Rhoads.
Well, there's a vote. There's a vote button. So if it really makes you that, man, make sure you click that before you leave that page, and it might make a
I'm going
difference.
right there to fucking Randy Rhoads.
Oh man. Yeah, I get a lot of my top 10 lists and stuff from over here because it is such a widespread.
I want to
page.
fucking downvote Dave Mustaine.
Dude, he's already sitting 18th.
All right.
He was an honorable mention that you just happened to pick up on. So
Like Tom Morello was a big, huge innovator with like Rage Against the Machine. So he's got a lot of like I can't believe like Yngwie Malmsteen is down there at 27.
right.
Pete Townsend from the Who.
Well, see, I
Zach
didn't scroll that
Wilde.
far. I just went down to 25 and then clicked off.
Oh, Buckethead's 30. Prince is 35. Buckethead's 34. Like it's just crazy. Ace Frehley's 39, one of the like greatest fucking rock and roll soloing guitar players of all time. It's fucking not even in the fucking top 20.
You'll have that. You'll have that.
Damn it. That was a good list.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought that was pretty strong. My biggest thing is I just wanted to test your education on it, and I figured you would be able to guess them, but my biggest thing was wanting like to see you match the bands
The
with the
bands they
name.
were in, yeah.
Even the past bands, like the one I was saying, all I gave you was Exodus, and you picked up Kirk Hammett right away.
Right.
Yep, that's all I got for the top 10 list,
All
man.
right, cool. I'm gonna give you some homework. One of the
Oh,
coolest
shit.
guitar players as far as you've never heard of this guy before, and you've probably never heard of this band. But one of my favorite albums of all time is from a band called Extreme. And the album is
Just
called
how it is.
Yep, and the album is
Okay.
called Three Sides.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
I would like you to go just listen to the audio quality in that album, and the guitar player's name is Nuno Betancourt.
Yeah, well, are we spelling that? Do I need to know that?
Just type in
do I need
Nuno,
to put-
Nuno, and it'll pop right up.
Okay.
And they are. That is my. If I'm putting a sound system up somewhere or putting a sound system in a church, that album goes on, and that's what I test the sound system with. That album fucking sounds so good. Keith Bradley said the top 10 retards in the U.S. Ricky Lewis and Paul Dews are 1 and 2.
Man, did you see about that?
I didn't see anything about it. I haven't had any power for fucking 5 days.
This happened last night, I do believe, but maybe 2 nights ago. I'm not sure. But apparently, Ricky Lewis roughed some people up. Allegedly. I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm not making those calls. Just roughed some people up on the way to the front of the feature. I think he started like 10th, I think somebody said, and ended up winning the race. But I guess I don't know if it was Ricky that got into Paul Dews, but I think Paul was running like third, got wrecked. Under caution, they shoved Paul back off. He came back up through the field on caution and went to retaliate and just drove right into the side of the wrong car.
Oh, boy.
He drove right into the side of Landon Simon.
Oh boy.
And yeah,
Do
so
we have a link that somebody could send me?
I
I
was
imagine Keith can
curious to
find
see
one.
too. I was curious. I haven't seen it. I know Boss was the series that it was with,
Hmm.
and they ended up. It was bad enough that they put Ricky Lewis on a 3-race probation, and Paul Dews is suspended for the rest of the season.
Good.
So, yeah,
I mean,
it
there's
blew
one
up.
thing of waiting until after the race and having fisticuffs at the fucking trailer or something, but you don't use your fucking race car to fucking retaliate against
As a
someone. If you
weapon,
want to come
yeah.
up and give them a little, hey, I'm not too happy with you. Me and you were gonna talk after the fucking after the race, little bump in the rump or whatever. Kind of knock the push bar down a little bit. I'm okay with that. You got one coming, buddy, but no. It's like them guys in them damn modifieds and shit and them late models just fucking going into the infield and fucking running each other over and shit.
They'll
that's so
like
fucking
drive each other
stupid.
straight in the wall and pin
Yeah.
each other, and then get out and stand on top of the car and yell at each other and not do anything.
Yeah. Go
I
punch
watched
the guy
that
in the
happen at a
face.
derby. I watched that happen at a derby one time. Like they got done. It was like an autocross derby deal, and they got out of the cars and they came back and they were just like standing on top of the car screaming and wanting to fight. But like
Right.
the guy went after him and he jumped off the car and ran away.
Wow.
It's like, yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
find it. Somebody
Keith-
will post
yeah.
it, Keith. We'll find
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I can find it somewhere. Somebody will send me the link.
Yeah.
Or they've got it.
Yeah.
I've got friends in low places. Keith isn't the only friend that I have in low places.
I like it.
Let's see. Yeah.
hey,
so
have
that
we
was a pretty
mentioned
big
that?
deal.
We mentioned that we got merch. We got merch now.
I don't know. I don't think we
I
did.
think you're wearing some, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes.
Keith,
Nice and
there's your
comfortable.
hats. I got
Toasty.
T-shirts on there for you too.
Yeah. Keith, I don't know if you noticed, but we got hats. We got hoodies. We've got shirts. We have pint glasses, so you can go ahead and get you a beer glass on there. We have
Got canvas shoes. on there.
tumblers, canvas shoes. We have some fucking wild socks. What else do we got on there? We just added something else too, didn't we?
There was.
We're adding a bunch of stuff on here for the show.
There's all kinds of shit on there.
But like Lee need a fuck off John hat. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a fuck you how you doing hat.
Yeah.
Those will be limited edition. We'll make like 25 of them. First 25 people get them. After that, they're done.
Yeah, and we
Fuck
almost
you,
need.
How you doing?
We almost need one of those two, like kind of how our pictures are, like the cartoon. We almost need one of Keith's face with the bubble coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Keith, I
we'll
need
get
you to
something
do.
put
I need you
together
to
for
do
this
this.
art-wise.
If you are watching the podcast, which I assume that you are, I need you to give me 2 middle fingers like this, and then give me the worst possible face you can do. Something like cross your eyeballs.
Something dumb. Absolutely something dumb.
Something dumb. Make it look like you don't have any teeth in your face or anything like that. Make yourself look like an old man. I don't care. But I need two middle fingers.
Go to the dollar store or Walmart in the toy aisle and get you some of those fucking hillbilly teeth. Like
there you go.
Like
Yeah.
hillbilly teeth you can buy or whatever.
Yeah. Smile real big for the
them in
camera
there.
and give me two middle fingers.
Hook your bot now.
Whenever
Just take
you're
your time,
ready,
Keith.
so as soon as possible.
Everything. That's the cool thing about this is we don't have to buy all this stuff in bulk. It's all on order on demand.
It's all order on demand.
As soon as you place the order, they start making it, and it takes a little bit longer to get it. But just because it is ordered on demand, we don't have it readily available to ship. But it's nice.
But it doesn't
man.
take very
it's good
long.
quality.
Doesn't take very long.
It took a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it only took that long for me is because there was an issue with the stitching on the hat that they were trying to confirm. So a lot of this stuff we're trying to iron out the details before it gets to you guys, and you guys have to try and handle it. I
can't wait
not how
until
it works. So
can't wait until there's a picture of John Steed that pops up on the All Star TQ Midgets Facebook page, and he's got a Just Got Off podcast hat.
yeah, dude.
We will make a limited edition T-shirt and a hat just for Keith Bradley, one of our most loyal supporters. He has been here since like I don't even know how many fucking
I think it was
episodes.
before. I think it was before because when we started talking about it, like he was like, "I'll watch it," you know. So
So Keith has been here for right around 21 episodes, something like that. So thank you, Keith. We appreciate all your support. You're a bad motherfucker, and we love you. We love having you here. He may be a little late sometimes, but he comes in right when he means to.
yeah, we'll have to get some items that Mama Seed and old Fred would like to get too.
Fred.
Old Fred.
Yeah,
They
they've got
fanny
tons
packs.
of
We'll get
stuff
him a
on
fanny
there.
pack.
There you
Mom
go.
likes the tumblers, so she'll have to go on there and look at the tumblers. But yeah, we'll have to get Dad a fanny pack or something.
Here's the merch link once again. You can see it all right there. Just click on that. Go right there. It'll ship it right to you. They're on demand. You'll get it in probably a week to 2 weeks, week to 14 days. 7 to 14 days is the general turnaround time. I know the first time I ordered shirts from these guys, they came in like, I think it was like 8. I got on the 8th or 9th day. So, and that was back in the day. So they're a little bit faster now. And John said that everything's good quality. John ordered some so that we could test it and see what kind of quality it was, and we were very pleased with it. So please go buy the merch that supports us directly, and helps us keep the stream going. So we can do new and improved things like new cameras, new microphones, better stuff.
Pay
Your fanny
for
pack.
our. Why I gotta be old? You know what's awesome is I can get a picture. Like Fred thinks he looks old now. They got filters now that I can make him look older than that, and put "fuck your fanny pack" on the front of a fanny pack.
That's
Just
so
keep
cool.
talking.
Keep
Just
talking
keep
shit.
talking. We
Yeah.
can put all kinds of
Fuck your
because
fanny pack.
it literally cost us nothing to put this media shit together and the graphics and post them on there for people to buy.
Yeah.
we don't have to order these.
Yeah, the
Everybody
more
else does.
stupid shit you say, the more I can put on there, and the more you can buy. And you never know, we might have a shirt that goes viral that says "Fuck Fanny fucking Fred." There,
Instead of Triple H, it's Triple F. Fanny
F.
fucking Fred. Oh, the internet will always win, Dad. The internet always wins.
And you know when Triple H used to come out, he would go, "It's time to play the game." You know, your dad's is digging in the fanny pack, and it's like, "It's time to count the change."
Where's my AARP card?
Yeah, I've got 15% off here from Denny's. I guarantee it. Fucking kids, fuck off my lawn, you fucking bastards.
Pulls a Cuban cigar out.
Back in my day.
And a pet dinosaur named Dino.
And we walked to school uphill both ways in 4 foot of snow.
You fucking liar.
You can't go one direction or 2 directions uphill both ways, you old sappy bastard.
Dad's regretting that he even said anything now.
The internet always wins. Fanny fucking Fred. You know what's funny? If you guys ever come see me play, I'm gonna call him out over the PA in front of like 250 people. Be like, "Hey, that's Fanny fucking Fred over there."
Now he's not gonna come. He will do everything he can to get out of that.
He better come see
So
me.
you kind of touched on your topic earlier. Do you want to continue on with it? The inland hurricane?
Yeah, we definitely can. What did Frog call it earlier? A Dara show? Is that what we called it?
A Dara show, I think. Yeah. DERECHO.
All right, yeah.
I think is what it is.
Mm. So I was without power for 5 days. I wasn't the only one.
That sucks so bad, dude. Like I felt so bad for you. I was telling him like it's not even comparable, but I was telling him today like the contractors were here, and obviously they're like where our light switch is for this room now is going across the room next to the new door. So they were having to unhook all that shit, and I was sitting there on my Xbox playing World of Outlaws, and bink halfway through a fucking feature. And the way I play the World of Outlaws game, I do not qualify. I run the heats and I just fucking putt around in the back, and then I start dead last in the B try and transfer, which sticks me
Right.
damn near dead last in the feature, and try and come back up through. So I wasted all that time, and I got halfway through the feature, was about 8th place, getting a good rhythm going. Everything goes black. they trip the power. So I can't even imagine what it'd be like being without it for 5 days,
Yeah,
especially
well,
with no AC at night.
yeah. Well, fortunately, we I gotta start from scratch. So this
I'm sorry. So, right, we're talking about my dad sorting out the change in his fanny pack, and we mentioned that he was in New Hampshire. My parents are actually taking kind of like a northeastern like road trip
right.
deal, and they were actually in Canada up by Niagara Falls and stuff. And he said, "LOL, right now I'd be sorting out my American change from my Canadian change."
Don't get your loonies confused with
It's
your
just
toonies.
this is bullshit, eh?
Yeah. Hey, we'll go down there to Timmy Hortons and get us a fucking coffee, eh? And we'll go play some puck and stuff, and we'll get on the ice and we'll shoot some stick. Great.
Go ahead. We
Hey, fuck
gotta
off,
move
eh?
on.
Anyway, so I'm at work. This fucking storm comes through. The wind is blowing hard enough it's picking up all of the leaves and gravel and little sandy parts
God.
of the parking lot, and it is like we're all standing outside like a bunch of goddamn idiots, like Midwestern people do, and there's a storm coming in. Look, go green, looks like it's got tigers in it.
I made Karina watch Twister with me the other night.
So we're all standing out there, and then we're like, fuck, we probably should get inside and move the cars. We park out back, and there's 80-foot pine trees in the back. So we move our cars to the side of the building, and it's fucking blowing 80, 90 mile an hour out there. And we're out in it, so it goes over. I called Steffi's work, and I said, y'all need to, take, cover. Like, it's going to be pretty violent by the time it gets to you. And it was. So anyway, fast forward about a couple hours, we get home, we've got no power. And, I've lived here in this house 7-8 years now, and we've only really been out of power one time overnight, and it wasn't even really that long. It was just an overnight. We stayed at her sister's house. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
So I'm thinking, I've got to go work at the golf course on Saturday and whatever. So first night, we slept here. Wasn't no big deal. She had her little noisemaker on her phone. I go to work Friday. We slept in bed. Everything's normal. Power was out, right? I end up going to work, and I'm like, fuck, man, if the power's not going to come back on, we're going to have to, seriously think about, staying at Steph's sister's house or something. So I don't remember where we went. Yeah, we stayed here Friday night because it rained again, and another storm came through. We got the generator from my dad's, thank God, because he just got his LP generator fired up. And we bring the generator over, get it fired up. We can charge phones. We got fans and stuff. And so I'm like, well, the bedroom we have is an add-on, and
Right.
so it's it's exposed to the morning sun. The only time it's not in the sun is for got 3 outside walls basically. So it's hot as fuck in the bedroom. So I don't remember what time it was. Like 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, we were laying on Bronson's baby bed out here, a little multiple pillow thing, and I'm half naked laying in my living room, got my balls exposed to the front door out here for everyone to see because the screen door's still open.
It's so fucking hot.
It's so fucking hot, and I'm like, hey, it's actually not too bad. I'm laying in front of the fan. Not too bad. I get the bright idea. I go in the bedroom and I grab the fucking mattress, king size fucking purple mattress out of the bedroom, drag that fucker all the way through the house, through the kitchen, and slam it down here, right here in the living room floor, right behind me, and which is where we slept for 3 days.
Dude, that sucks, man. I'm one of those that I'll make do during the day, when I'm awake.
Right.
But at nighttime, I gotta have the bedroom cool.
Yeah, we gotta be. We gotta be cool
I have the
as well.
thermostat set at 68, 69 degrees.
We're not quite. We're not quite there, but we took cold
they're
showers.
For a while. Oh yeah, fuck that noise, dude. I take those every once in a while just for just for fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Recuperation. I think we discussed it on the phone that one day, about how it makes you feel afterwards and whatnot. But yeah, I'm one of those that if I can't be cool and I'm sleeping, I'm miserable. I
Yeah.
wake up all stuffed up.
I'm
It's just
pissed. I'm just
not
mad.
fun. Yeah, you don't sleep good. You just toss and turn because you're just sweaty and nasty and just terrible. You almost get fucking golden balls in the middle of the night just
Yeah,
from
yeah.
them sticking to you and sweating
Yeah.
so much. It's nasty, but fuck, dude.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, this fucking storm come through and just fucking annihilated everything. Like, I mean, there's trees and lines down everywhere. There's trees uprooted. There's trees snapped off at the middle. I mean, there's just fucking damage everywhere. So, at one point in time, I think I saw like in a 10-block trip to Walmart or whatever, or wherever the fuck we were going. I think I saw like 10 different power companies that I had never seen before. They called in
That's
people
wild.
from Virginia. They called in people from Chicago, Michigan, Alabama, Tennessee. There were so many fucking people here. And there was like, in just this area, it was 97% of the population of Terre Haute was out of power. And there are 68,000 people in this town.
It's crazy, dude.
And that's just the city of Terre Haute. That's not including the rural areas and stuff around us where Steph's family lives in Brazil. Some people just got their power last night.
Yeah, we never lost power. When that one storm rolled through the other night, when I posted that picture of Buster watching the storm, like we were sitting in here, and it was weird because just the kitchen lights, the ones behind me, which is on the west wall, just those lights in there were flickering. That they would flicker. Nothing else in the house where I'm sitting, the light above me, the living room, all the outlets and stuff, nothing else flickered except for the kitchen light. So we were wondering, because we've been sitting here, following your guys' posts and seeing how you guys were, and I was like, great, we're about to fucking be like Dano and Stephanie. It's no longer funny to make jokes about this shit.
Right.
We're gonna be bringing our mattress out here and sitting by
I
the
took
door
a panoramic picture of the. I don't know if it'll be too bright.
It might focus. Oh shit!
That was about 3.5 minutes before we got annihilated.
That's crazy, dude.
I
I
took
love
that
watching
picture.
the storms roll in, but man, they can be scary. Like when they first hit you, it's sometimes it's not that fun.
I took that picture at 2:56 p.m.
Jesus.
and by 3:15 it was over. And there's actually a clock on a billboard out by the golf course that we play at, and we come through, and that billboard clock was stuck at 3:01.
Isn't that crazy?
That billboard's 5 miles from where I work, so it's fucking. I mean, it come through at like 70 miles an hour, and it had like 80, 90 mile an hour wind gusts in it. It was straight line winds. It was fucked up, man. It was just weird. But apparently, it's called a dare show, and that is like Shawnee Indian for inland hurricane or something like that. I don't know. I just made that up.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
A line of intense, widespread, and fast-moving windstorms and sometimes thunderstorms that moves across a great distance and is characterized by damaging winds. There you go.
You went through one.
Yep.
You rode it.
We rode it. We rode the Dare Show.
Fucking A.
There'll be a fucking ride at Holiday World next year called the Dare Show. It'll be a fucking roller coaster. All right.
Let's see.
You should have some would you rathers, I believe.
I do. Would you rather be covered in scales or in fur?
Scales.
Scales for real?
Yep. Fur's hot.
Yeah, but dude, like, I kind of think scales are fucking nasty. I don't like the feel of them. And if I am gonna have fur, I'm just gonna relocate. Oh Jesus! So let me ask you this, because Karina and I had this discussion. She made a comment just a second ago too. Is it fur or pelt? Is there a difference? To me, I feel like here. Let me give you some examples. A golden retriever. To me, that is fur.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A pelt. Okay, a fox. like the longer haired foxes. I feel like that is a fur.
Mhm.
My dog, he's over there asleep on a couch. Short haired dogs, pit bulls, stuff like that. To me, that is a pelt.
A pelt is considered fur, skin, and membrane. That is what a pelt is.
Combined, everything combined.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I
the
always have looked at it like
little deer
a
back
bear.
there, that is a deer pelt over a form.
See, I
It
feel
still
like a
has
bear
its
would
it
have a
still has its
fur.
fur.
Hmm.
So like if you take a brush and you brush a dog or a deer or a bear or whatever, and what comes off of the brush is in your hand is fur.
She's calling it cow fur.
I mean that makes sense. Uh-oh. We may have lost John there. He froze up. And it's just me. Oh no, I feel like Garth Algar in Wayne's World right now. I've got John's funny ass face staring at me. He's got I don't think he had a storm, but he is out. We'll give him 3 or 4 minutes here and see what happens. But what were we talking about? We were talking about fur. Fur is the actual fur itself. Like, yeah, John, it looks worse on mine. Yeah, it's actually delayed going to that computer over there. It looks worse on my screen than it does. I think everybody sees him frozen. I don't think it's my internet. Because I don't think my upload and download would have crapped out. John disconnected. I would say so, Fred. Yes. Pelt is basically, I mean, technically it's still on the animal because it's still got skin and membrane, right? So, yeah, he gone. Just me right now. I'm sorry, you're just left with me, guys. Yeah, you should be able to see in here. Yeah. Fur Talk got him all hot and bothered. He had to go rub one out. Oh! Ta-da! Un momento. Aha!
Dude.
He's back.
No. So I'm on my phone because our internet just went down here at the house.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So can you hear me? Is everything?
Yeah, I can
good?
I can hear you, but it's like cutting in and out.
Yeah.
All right. Dang it.
Yeah, I thought it was a technical difficulty altogether.
I you know how I get. I was
Damn.
getting ready to freak out there for a second.
Oh yeah. Everything froze on my screen, like to the point where you literally have your hand up like you're waving. Like bye. Oh.
Well, do we want to? Yeah, blame the contractors. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So
Yeah.
I think at that point we've got 9:45 here. Let's take the last half of this episode. Save your would you rather's for next week. That'll allow me to put a little bit more merch up for everybody, and we can extend next week's episode by about 15-20 minutes. Sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All
Yep.
right.
I'll so next week I'll have, this coming Monday. So here in the next 5 days,
I'll have 5 would you rather's lined up, and we'll carry our just the tip topic over. We've got one that was inconvenient burglars.
I'm gonna wonder about
we'll
this
carry
for
that
all
over
weekend.
next week too. And I'm not telling you either, because Dano doesn't have a fucking clue what it is. I just put it up there earlier today, so I'll let him stir on that for the next 5 days while he's figuring out how to rewire his house.
Yeah. I never know what's coming. I don't see the episode schedule.
And I try to title them that way when I set up the episodes, that you don't have a clue. Like, I'm not giving you a top 10 guitar list. I'm just giving you a top 10 list. That way
Right.
you don't have a clue and you can't do your homework, and it is a surprise when we log in here.
That was a good one. You did a good job tonight. All right. So let me put the merch thing in there as well. Again, streamlabs.com/justgotoffpc/merch. You can get all your t-shirts, hats, pint glasses, stickers, and all kinds of shit there. We appreciate you guys being here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but we will take an ad 15-20 minutes onto next week's episode. And I think it's time to get off.
Yeah, in an educated guess here, I'd probably have to say that storm that was rolling through your area is probably now getting ready to hit mine, and that's why the internet's down. So, yeah, man, time to get off. We'll see everybody this coming Monday, 8:30.
Peace out. Stay safe. Bye.
Peace.